Is your crypto safe on Binance? Today, I'm going to get into exactly how much Binance is holding on their exchange and is your crypto safe? We're going to talk about it. I'm going to also get into CPI numbers that came out today and it's looking pretty good, pretty zesty. Let's go ahead and get into the video with some information for you guys. I hope all you guys are doing well. I had COVID. Back now. I hope you missed me. Let's get into some more utility and some more information. So here is JP Morgan's thoughts on where the CPI was heading. They were saying, hey, 5% of 7.8 or higher, 25% of this, 20%. So we're actually right here we're actually at 7.1% today. Let me show you. If you ever want to look this up, guys, just do CPI data for the month of November and it'll pull up. Here's where we've been the last year. You can see it way on all the way up here to the top of the nines. And now we're down here at 7.1, which is right here, guys. And this breaks down food, energy, even vehicles, used car vehicles, apparel, medical care. It breaks down everything and it puts it into a number. And so we're at 7.1% right now. And things are looking good. It looks like basically stop quantitative tightening and stop printing money and raising rates is helping. We're looking for a 0.50 basis hike in the next meeting, which I think is tomorrow. So we're going to see what happens with that. But markets are rallying today. But just understand, guys, that this is the start of the Fed pivot if they do start to reduce it. There's going to be 3 phases, and you definitely don't want to be going too hard right now. There are going to be some punts, but 2023 is going to be a very tough year. I've been talking with my community about all of this and really showing them all of the data and information on why 2023 is going to be a tough year. And I hope you guys have a plan for it because you're going to need one. I went ahead and just take a look at this. And so you can see here, and so 7.1%, here was the forecast of 7.3, and it was previously last month 7.7. So we are heading the right way in the United States here. It's going to be interesting to see December's numbers that come out in January. But let's go ahead and get into the Binance information, guys, because today, if you have not seen, 2 billion in digital assets were taken off Binance. And I often talk to my community about this. And guys, if you leave your assets on an exchange, you don't have control over those assets. And if something were to happen to those exchanges, where if people were cashing out everything and the exchange was illiquid or they were doing something with your funds like FTX was, you're not safe. So always, if you're not trading those assets that day, take them off, put them into a ledger, put them into something that you feel is safe, and keep those assets protected at all costs. Let's go over some data here though. Here's all today's data. So I'm working with December 13th. This video will probably come out tomorrow since my editor is a little bit slow, but here's the data. So including Binance has a whole bunch of different things. Here's all the values of what they're holding. And here's all of the wallets that they're holding. And I'll include these links at the bottom so you can take a look at this information yourself. I always recommend, don't listen to people like me, do your own due diligence, let us help guide you to the information, but you want to take it upon yourself to really deep dive on the information yourself, because it is really important that you do. Justin's son here withdrew $100 million in BUSD. He put on 100 million. Now he took off 100 million. I don't know what Justin's son is doing, but I just want to show this. And here is actually the assets, guys. So this is from Jack New World. Binance holdings as of today is still 63 billion in value. Plenty of stables, BTC and ETH. FTX was a Ponzi built on illiquid investments that held no customer deposits. Once one asset was illiquid, they all were. Here's Binance. So they have about 18.5 billion in BUSD, their own token, 11 billion in Tether. So check this out, guys. Just these two is about $30 billion, right? If something were to happen to Tether, this would really be a cascading effect. And so I just want everyone to understand that there is still a couple more shoes to drop here in crypto. I don't know if it's with Binance. I did see some things happening with Binance where the Justice Department is going after Binance for potentially doing some money laundering and things like that. I don't know how that will affect Binance and Binance US, but I've removed everything off of my Binance US account. I had some HBAR on there still and some algo, but that's all in my wallets now. And here is a better tweet here, right? So wait, Binance have 60 billion in cold wallets. This seems like 420 magnitudes more professional than FTX scrambling and absolute shit DeFi farms. So they do hold roughly here, guys. So if you want to take a look, Binance coin, they have about 10 billion. So look, between their two tokens, right? BE and BUSD, right? This is $40 billion, right? So really, they're holding Bitcoin, wrapped ETH, USDT, USDC, SHIB, Link, TUSD, and they have about 2.7 billion in others. But if something were to happen to Binance or to Tether, this would dramatically drop their reserves and what they're holding. So Just understand that, guys. No exchange, I feel, is safe. Right now, with everything happening in the United States, going after FTX, there are going to be regulation in 2023. I guarantee you there's going to be regulation in 2023, and you always want to protect your assets. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. I will leave all these links down in the description so you can actually access this information yourself and go over it, but it does look good. We are heading into a better situation, I guess you could call it, economically here in the United States. I know it's a little bit different around the world, but since I am in the US, I try to focus on US information here and go from there. But protect your assets at all costs, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all are well, and my next video will be on XRP, of course. So I'll talk to you guys then. Cheers. Bye.